Hello Ben and Sophie. I'm going to show you the zoo with all the Britain's animals. Britain's was the name of the toy manufacturer who made them back in the 1970s. So let's have a look at the entrance first. It's Mount Lawley Zoo, and we're going to walk around and see all the enclosures and animals and explain what's what. So all the enclosures have gates because I think it's important you have gates that open, as you can see, like that. This first enclosure has some herbivores: camel, bison or buffalo, moose, Indian gaur, they live in the forest in India, and down here a red deer, a stag and a doe. Coming around, a couple of small enclosures. This one has the giant South American anteater. They eat ants or termites. And this one has the pandas. A bit cramped, I'm afraid. And it has a door at the back. As I say, everything has a door, so you can put food in or get the animals out. Coming around this way a bit, we've got the giraffe enclosure. And it's got a mummy giraffe and 5 babies. So she's a single mother and the father's disappeared. Now that sort of thing happens a lot in Mount Lawley, I'm sorry to say. We also have a carpi, these animals here with a long tongue, and they are a shy animal, a bit like a giraffe, which live in the jungles of Africa. And as you can see, there's a gate for the keeper to get into the tall house, because giraffes are tall, though he does have to dip his head a bit, she does, to go in. And this gate also opens, of course. Here we have a bit of a yard where they keep bits and pieces. Inside this building there's a poor orangutan who's not feeling very well, so the vet's looking after the orangutan. It's a bit like a jail in a cowboy town, isn't it, really? But there we go. And now we've got 2 big enclosures here. This one is for the bears, brown bears. And it's got 2 gates, one on the inside and one on the outside. That's really just a bear-sized tunnel for letting them in and out. And next to it is the lion enclosure, which also has a bigger entrance with double doors on the outside and a gate on the inside. So that's quite safe. But lions can climb trees and bears can climb. So in fact, normally these both have a sort of cage over the top, like so. And like that. Okay, that's much safer. This cage or enclosure has the tigers, 2 tigers, and that's not very safe because it's just got the one gate, and children could put their arms through there and they wouldn't have any arm left when they brought it back again. Here we have some more herbivores in a quite open sort of enclosure. In fact, people could go in there. They probably let people go in to feed the kangaroos. And this one's got a joey in the pouch. There we are, tiny little joey. Goes in the pouch there. And llamas from South America, a Highland cow, and you know what these are, zebras. Coming round a bit, we've got an enclosure here, again with a gate that opens, with a pygmy hippopotamus. They don't grow very large, they live in Africa. And 2 tapirs. They live in the forests of South America. Look a bit like pigs, but they live in the forest. Coming round, we've got got a few rabbits, because sometimes they have a petting zoo for the children, so that's where they keep the rabbits. And here's the crocodile enclosure with real water. And it's got 2 big crocs and 2 babies. There's the gate. all the gates open, but of course you've got to pretend or imagine that they're locked, because I can't do locks, they'd be too tiny to do. The other side of this fence, which goes right down to the water so the crocodiles can't go through, is a bird area for pelicans, and there's a flamingo and giant tortoises from the Galapagos. And these are Nile lilies. Coming around a bit further, we've got an aviary, and inside you can see 3 vultures and 2 golden eagles. And the door's at the back, and like all the other doors, it opens so the keepers can get in and feed them. And then behind that are 2 Asiatic rhinoceroses. They're quite small, they don't grow very large, and they live in the jungles of places like Indonesia. And finally, we've got the elephant enclosure with a big bull African elephant and a female African elephant. And this one is an Indian elephant. And you can tell them apart because she has smaller ears. And then a couple of baby elephants there. They've even got a little bit of water to splash about in. So that's the layout. So we'll stop there, and next time will be feeding time.